Hello everyone, my name is Sahil.
I'm Navneet Singh.
I'm Ravinder. I am Muskan. Today we are going to explain animal language.
Like human beings, animals have their own language to communicate. Human beings have different ways of communication method like sounds, body gesture, face expression, words. And on the other hand, animals do not show their feelings through words. So they produce only sounds and body gesture. If we talk about the history of origin of language, so we do not have exact evidence of it. Different researchers have different views about the origin of language. From the scientific point of view, humans produce their voice through vocal cord. Animals have small pharynx as compared to the human beings. So this is the reason that they do not communicate with the like human beings. They have limited features that do not allow them to create new words.
We are going to talk about different communication methods of different animals like dolphins, monkeys and dogs.
First of all, we will talk about the communication methods of the dolphins. Dolphins communicate with one another in a number of different ways by creating sounds, making physical contact with each another, and through the use of body language. Vocally, they use high-pitched clicking sounds and whistles. Each dolphin have slightly different vocal pitch which allows them to understand which dolphin is speaking. Body language used by dolphin may include spy hopping, tail slapping, jumping, leaping and bumping into each other. Echolocation is the biological sonar used by dolphins and other marine mammals to locate objects in their environment. Echolocation works by creating high or low pitched sounds and measuring the time it takes those sounds to bounce off nearby object and back to the host. By using echolocation, dolphins can determine how far an object is, what direction it is traveling in, if it is above or below them, how large it is, and whether it is a dense or hollow object. This is extremely vital and important for dolphins because their vision is often limited underwater and they need to be able to locate food and avoid threats while traveling in the sometimes pitch black ocean. Without it, dolphins would have a much more difficult time trying to find food and avoiding threats in the ocean. In the next video, we will talk about the communication methods of the monkeys.
We all know the expression monkey see, monkey do. But should the saying really go? Monkey hear, monkey do? Recent studies are finding that the language abilities of some monkeys are more sophisticated than previously believed. Monkeys live together in social groups. All the members contribute by helping to defend food sources, raise young, and watch for predators. But it is impossible to live in social groups without some of the forms of communication. Group members need ways of influence and inform each other. This is what drives language. Monkeys have evolved many ways of communicating, including visual cues, auditory calls, and even some olfactory signals. Monkeys make a variety of noises that vary greatly in pitch and volume. You will quickly pick up on monkey's sound when a monkey is placed in your house. Monkeys make a variety of grunting, squeaking sounds that represent different emotions and feelings. Excitement, happiness, anticipation, alarm, and fear are just some of the emotions monkeys express verbally.
I would like to talk about the world's largest land animal, that is elephant. And the interesting part is that how they communicate with each other. The main concept behind they produce two types of sound waves. The one is the high wave frequency and the other one is low wave frequency. In high wave frequency, medium is air, which is audible to even human being as well. In low wave frequency, the medium is ground, and it can be detected by their feet and trunk, and which directly send messages to the brain, and it can travel distance up to 6 miles.
We met some dog owners who shared their experience about how they communicate with their pets that you can see in the next video.
You know, like every time there's a dog coming, like go closer to me, it's like she send them away. She's barking at them like, okay, hey, go away. This is my mom. And even at our house, like every time there's a people coming, she just doesn't want because that is her property, right? It's like, this is my property, go away with my property. But otherwise, if we just go a walk around the park, she doesn't care. Yeah. As long as like they will not go closer to me, she's fine.
And behavior against the strangers?
She's okay. Like,
Yes, okay.
yeah. Especially like if you just go walk and say they will just like try to touch her, she's fine.
Okay.
As long as you will not like do like, you know, play with her like like you know how you scare
Yeah,
dogs,
yeah.
they will sniff, like they will bark at you.
Yeah.
But otherwise they're good. And if you want to tell her to stop, you will just command, like say, hey, don't do that.
Yeah.
They dance like this first,
Yeah.
and then before you pet them like that.
Oh.
Otherwise, if you pet them right away like that, no,
Then
they
they
will
get scared,
they
yeah.
will
So let them
scared and they
sniff
will
your
grab
hand
you.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Let
have to
me
let
try.
let them sniff you first.
Now it's
Yeah. Nala, no,
Oh.
hey, no, stop. Nala, no, no. Nala,
Shizuko, why are you
No.
barking?
good girl, good girl.
You just saw in the video that dog tries to bite me, and they all, as owner said, well, if you pamper the dog directly, the straight forward, he will try to cut you. But the owner showed us that if you move your hand close to your nose, he will sniff your hand, and after that you can pamper.
He was a stranger for the dog. That's why dog feel unsafe from him and showed the arrogant behavior, and that's why bark on him and try to cut him.
That's a good thing. Like that's a good one. Always like when my visitors, I have a visitor at home. I always tell them like, don't look at her. Just go straight, walk, because otherwise she will not stop barking at you. She will chase you.
Now she will bark at me or not?
No,
No?
no. Yeah, but if you are in her property, in her house,
Oh, yeah,
she will
then.
bark at you.
But he doesn't really attack. He never did that, right? He never. It's just like that. Like, look at Chick-fil-A. She's not even scared. Oh, you'll be nice to her. Come on.
Up, up, up. Good girl. Good girl. Oh.
To conclude, we can say that animal language do exist. We just have to study deeply and observe them, and we have to spend time with the animals to understand their language. Of course, the language is not just about words. Animals share their feelings with human beings and with their teammates by their gestures and by their actions and by their sounds. So we can't consider language as the only a group of words or sentences. Thank you.
ਇਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਾ ਐਡੀ ਨੇੜੇ ਫੋਨ ਕਰਦਾ
Language